Well, we have to talk about it. It's the end of May. We're here. Pour one out for Joanne. R.I.P. girl. You did it. The job is done. This is not about Joanne's. This is a May crafting update. Crafting, reading, what I've been up to, everything. Update of sorts. I have finished objects. I have new cast-ons. I have finished books. I have newly acquired books. I have a stationery crawl that I went on. We have a lot. So we're just going to dive right into it. We have a lot. We got a lot of things to go through, and my bangs are doing a weird thing because it's not the usual time I record. So they're like, oh, it's just garbage time. It's not garbage time, bangs. It's recording time. I have finished a lot of things, including some sewing, which I do have to go downstairs and get. I have finished The Moon Crush by Jacqueline Cieslak. I think this is how you say her last name. I don't know. I also think I'm going to sneeze, so if there's an abrupt cut, it's because I suburban dad sneeze. Here she is. She's done. I did this in my Winnow base, which is wool and linen in the new conservatory collection for the Haunted Halls. So we have Deadhead, Conservatory, and Barren Logs. I have a lot of bins I have to put away, so I'm trying to block them. I did a size 2. Yes. So I think it was like a 35 finished chest circumference. I am a 31 to 32 inch chest, so some positive V's. It is loosey-goosey. It is nice. It is lovely. It is cold today, but I did wear it today. I layered it with a leather jacket, and I was completely fine. I only got mildly sweaty, but that's because I had to go be in public and be a person, and I did a thing by myself, and I'm very proud of myself. This is going to be a staple in my summer wardrobe for sure. It is the highest neckline I could possibly go, and it was so fun in it. It went by very quickly. I did do the cropped version, as you can guess, but because everything is charted, it felt like it went by faster versus like knit until XYZ, and then we start doing things. So sorry, I'm just messing with my hair. My bang is doing a weird thing. I'm excited. I'm talking fast. I'm out of breath now. So yeah, I'm so excited. I just love this. I love this so much. I can't wait to wear it when it's not cold outside, but it's May in New England, so I think we're in the low 60s today if we're lucky. It's also supposed to be downpouring today, but it is not. Knock on wood. It stays off a little bit because I really want to put my garden in tomorrow. So bad. It's time. So yeah, this is finished object number 1. Finished object number 2. I haven't even shown you this, I don't think. I've finished my Grid Gambit by Samantha Guerin Designs. This is a 2-color cowl, I almost said recipe, pattern. I used my own hand spun. First time in forever. The colors are, I don't think it's a color, but it's the Skydance Wool Alpaca. The gray is the Skydance Wool Alpaca DK blend from Brooklyn General. And then the colored handspun is Bitsy Knits, The Case of the Angry Mourner. I got and spun that in 2017, 2018. Pre-Milford apartment. So like it's old handspun, and it looks so good in this. I still have like, what is that? Hey, we're fine. I thought it was a spider. I don't know where it went, but I still have like a ton of handspun left over. So I might need to make a second one. Jake has considered / is considering stealing this. So I think I just need to make 2. So then, oh yeah, I'm gonna need to make another one like immediately. I gotta see what I got in my stash. I wonder if some of that Newburgh would work. I think it would, definitely would. Oh, it definitely would. Yeah. I think I need to cast on another one absolutely immediately. I'm obsessed with it. This is the first time I've tried it on. I literally just finished seaming it together. This was also totally charted or written. So fun in it. It was so potato chippy and also like mindless at the same time. Oh, so good. I hope it doesn't get any warmer today because I might not be able, I'm just gonna start layering all my FOs on. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Jake really wants this. So I think I have to make a second one. I have to, and then we can share them, I suppose. He does love I made Shifted Cowl by Andrea Mowry. That one was totally out of handspun, but my handspun weight varied so greatly that it's huge. So he can wear it like a babushka basically. So that is his cowl. This one fits like a cowl. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, all right, add it to the cake lineup. Oh my God, I love it. I don't want to take this off. I don't wanna, but I have more FO. So I have one more FO. It is a sweater. It is finally done, and it is the Thorax sweater. She's done. I love her. This is also the first time I'm wearing her, so let me step back. The plan is to wear it with this floral bodysuit underneath, and I absolutely love it. I wish I could get the strap to go away, but yeah, it's whatever. Maybe with enough like boob tape. Oh, this is good. I can't really see it because the monitor's so tiny, but there she is. Yep. This is gonna be such a fun sweater to wear. This was also really fun to make. I don't know why it took me so long to do. Probably because it was a test knit and I'm really bad at following rules. Did I mess up the cable? No. Cool. All right, cool. Yes, this is out of my Pole DK, which is 100% superwash Polworth DK weight in the Death Herself colorway. You can get the color there. Ta-da. I did the second size again. And I did crop the body a little bit, but I don't think much more than what the pattern called for. It was a little scared it was going to be just like holes on boobs, but not so much. It's so cute. I love it. I might need to get some more floral bodysuits. Should I make one out of the snake velvet mesh? I might need to do that. That might need to happen now that we don't give Rep TV. Write that down, Byron. Write that down. Finished objects in the month of May. I feel like I haven't finished. That's a spider. I feel like I haven't finished anything in a very long time. So it feels so good to get some of my needles cleared, some of my project bags emptied out. All of my current projects are just in random tote bags. I don't know what that says about me not cleaning my project bags out, or I have too many things on the needles, or I have a lot of tote bags. So I'm not sure what. It might be a little combination of all three. So yes, we're gonna stay in this for as long as possible. I might open a window. No, I'm gonna change back. I'm already getting sweat. Give me a second. Yes, I also finished a sundress. If you've been watching or following along with Me Made May, I finished the McCall's M7950, I think. I will put it up here if I am lying to you. Hopefully I have either an image or a video somewhere. It's downstairs. I'm not going downstairs to get it. I'm so sorry. I thought I was so prepared for this. Finished that. I made that out of a cotton linen-y fabric that I got from Brooklyn General in March when I did the trunk show with Lindsay. And I made it for Jake's birthday and we wore it out to dinner, and I adore that dress. It's so fun to wear. I almost wore it to the stationery crawl, but then it was going to be a little bit cold, so I didn't want to wear a sundress. Cannot wait to wear it more and just enjoy it. It's going to be great for the super hot weather. It's fully lined on the bodice, but there's not a lot of bodice. So, win-win. I'd finished it, but I hadn't put the buttons on last time I showed. So you have seen it if you watched the previous crafting update. Works in progress. I have cast on a couple things. I'm going to do this in order of how I cast them on. I feel like I'm missing stuff. As possible. Number one, I cast on, with my cheese yarn, my Manchalope in this dark, beautiful dark red. It is a little bit brighter than what it's showing, but the lighting situation in this room is a little cray-cray. I have to get a dimmer for this overhead because it's either this or hospital harsh. So here she is in all of her dog hair glory. And I cast on the Coffee Date by Samantha Guerin Designs. I've joined the body in the round. I'm enjoying this so much. I haven't picked it up in a while because I really just wanted to get these 2 things done. 3 things done, I suppose. Also, I can't travel with this. So it is living in a giant bag. One of the like reusable shopping bags from Joann years past. I think I'm also knitting the second size. And here she is. Oh my god, I love her. I love her so much. It's a broken rib pullover, and I'm just in love with her. This is the end of the first cake. I have had some breakage, especially with like picking up stitches, but I think that's my tension. And the good thing about, because it is an unspun yarn, you can just spit splice it together. And there we go. I was watching somebody, I don't know who. I could not tell you if I wanted to. I really don't remember. I want to say it was either end of the third, or I had just watched her video and then I was watching someone else's video with this, and they like spliced the ends before they wove them in. I will report back, because this is the first. Ooh, no kitten. No kitten. Daddy's working. I have not knit with this yarn before. Hi, bud. Hi. Yes, everyone knows you're here. They do. Iron's just been very mad because we've been out and about for the last 3 days, and that is not our usual business. Yeah. So I am almost done with the first wheel and working on going to add the second one soon. I might work on this tonight because it is trying to make sure. He's been throwing glass around recently. Not great. Also pins. He's been carrying sewing pins from my sewing room downstairs. By he, I mean hello. My tiny void terrorist. I might work on this tonight. I don't know. It is Vestalong Eve, so I might just sit and stare at the wall until midnight and then cast on a bunch of vests. I did take tomorrow off, June 1st. I don't think I have any needles over there, so I can just do a big old cast on party, and I'm very excited for it. So yeah, whip number 1. Number 2 is also a Samantha Guerin design. Can't stop, won't stop. I am test knitting the summer, sorry, hold on, I have to get him. What do you got? What is that? Oh, it's a button. Look at this button I found in my grandma's stash. It's really cool. It's a cool button. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I've never seen a button with this back. Is this a snap? Help. It's not gonna focus. I really like it. It's cool. I need a button. He's playing with a tripod. It's fine. He's throwing a tripod. It's fine. I'm test knitting the summer study, the Sultry Professor V-neck tank top for Samantha Guerin Designs. I love it. This is not my usual color. I am knitting this out of Sea Captain's Widow on my Selkie base. This is probably one of my most popular colorways, and I don't have a single sample in it, so I decided to change that. Here she is. I've never personally knit with Sea Captain's Widow, so we had to start somewhere. I've just joined in the round for the tank top. I am once again doing a size 2. I joined in the round, I think last night, or the night before last. The night before last. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I love knitting it on Marie Cutie and doing the pirate sleeves. I'm gonna love knitting this as a tank top and doing it with no sleeves. I'm so excited for this. I am alternating skeins because I don't know if these are the same dye lot. They look very similar, and I know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get through most of the tank top, and then like the last 2 inches will be a new skein, and it's gonna be just like a completely different color, because that's how indie dyed yarn works. I mean, they look very similar. Like a bug. Being a good dyer and sample knitter and alternating my skeins. It's really not that bad. Now that I'm in the round, I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. It's gonna have the 2 lace panels go down the center, and then I don't remember what the armhole edging is, but I'm trusting the process because it's Samantha Guerin Designs, and you can do that. Just trust the process. She will not steer you wrong. Love that. And that is living in my Dark Romance tote bag that I got at the Enchanted Violet in Southington when they did their grand opening. I did not mean to buy a tote bag. I also did not mean to buy 4 books, but here we are. Last cast on that I know of is living in my Wild Hand tote bag that I got in 22. Yeah. Pre-Hobonichi for me. I don't know. So I got this when I did a trunk show at Wild Hand in Philadelphia. Yes, with Lindsay Fowler with Salt and Timber. So many moons ago. So many moons ago. And this is the Slightly Sassy V-neck by Amy Sher. It is a wee little baby right now. I am knitting this on my Lucent base in the Toothless colorway. I've got all of my like Hello Lavender design stitch markers on there right now because I couldn't find any stitch markers. I couldn't find any stitch markers, so I'm using my progress keepers. That's it. I think I'm also knitting a size 2 on this. Everything is kind of being like the 34-35 inch bust is just kind of being that like chef's kiss amount of positive ease for me, where it's still like fitted, but it's not, you know? So also like these are all very relaxed fit things like t-shirts, tank tops, crop tops. There we go. So yeah, I cast this on for the stationary crawl and then brought the grid gambit to work on instead. So there we go. I did work on this a little bit yesterday in the car. So now that the grid gambit and thorax and this is done, this will probably be my dye studio knitting. I am hoping to get this completely joined in the round before I have a trunk show at Stars Hollow Yarn on June 14th with Lindsay. So I'm hoping to get this joined in the round for that, so I have something I can just like stand and knit on. That is very doable. That is absolutely doable if I don't lose my mind in the next 2 days with cast-ons. Here are the cakes. They've been through some things recently. I think I cast on at AAA. Oh, I also have not really knit with this yarn a ton. I think I've knit a couple shawls, but like I don't think I've knit any garments in this yarn, which is just rude of me. I'm so sorry. As a dyer, I should do better, and I'm doing better. So there she is. There are all of the whips that I'm actively working on that I know of right now. There are some socks and that have been floating out there, but it's just vanilla socks. There's some shawls that I still haven't touched since the last spring clean that I did. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna pick them up eventually. I will pick them up again. I do want to work on a lot of things. I just need to I think I'm in a spot now, like work-wise, where I can start doing things that I want to do and like back off on the panic sample knitting a little bit. I am going to put out a call for sample knitters on Instagram. I just need to do it. I need to be a big girl, a big boss babe. I'm just a baby. And that brings us into, I've been reading a lot this month. It has been the Goober Readathon with the Bujo Book Buddies, I think is like the whole name of the thing. I found it through the Jessie Curran channel. I love her for bullet journaling and just journaling in general. So I decided to do the Goober Readathon, and I made it to 20 points. And I'm very proud of myself for that. I didn't bring my journal up here to tell you which ones I've completed. That would have been smart. But I completed books. I have talked about The Hemlock Queen, which was amazing. Below Zero by Allie Hazelwood. Go Hex Yourself. And last time I spoke, I had just started Lore of the Wilds. I have finished Lore of the Wilds. It was so good. I think the next book is already out. I meant to look for it today at the bookstore. Didn't even cross my mind. Looked for a series where I don't plan on reading the rest of it. But the covers get me every time. I picked up the Beatrix Hollow. It's part of the Run and Hide series. It's a good series. I'm not a stepbrother romance reader. Can't do it. That was a surprise to me. But then I saw a book and I was like, oh my god, what is this book about? It's amazing. And then I saw the author and I was like, oh, maybe it's a different. No, it's the same series. And I almost bought it. Don't. So let me grab the books. I finished Lore of the Wilds. It was so good. I think the next book is called, Lore of the Tides. This came out a couple years ago? A year ago? Last year? This came out last year, so either the next book is about to come out or it's already out. I have to check her website. Hopefully I put some information. I'm not just like very confidently lying to you about when this next book comes out, but ooh, it's good. The twist. I did not expect the twist. I love it. I also don't pay attention that well, so honestly, you could throw anything at me and I'll be surprised because I'm a passenger princess reader. I'm just here for the vibes. I love it. It was so good. So I finished that, and then I started listening to The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy. I ugly sobbed through like the last three, like standing over the sink, couldn't move, sobbing. It was so good. I'm so excited. It's doing that. It was so good. It was so good. Oh, I really did think I was gonna like cry for different reasons. I guess like kind of spoiler alert, in the whole book, Mercy is taking over the funeral home from her father, who had a heart attack and had to stop working. And he was refusing to. He wasn't listening to the doctor. He was, eating the snacks, drinking the coffee, trying to work, trying to do all the things. So I really did think that was going to be the thing that set me off. It was not. He's fine. He's fine the whole time. It's amazing. Happy ending for him. And it is a series, but it's that romance book series thing where it continues in the same universe, but you're following a different couple that you do meet in the first book. So I'm 100% continuing the series. I almost bought the second book today at the bookstore, but I listened to the first one, so I'm going to listen to the second one. That's my one thing. Except for Ice Planet Barbarians, if I listen to a series, I have to listen to the whole series. Ice Planet Barbarians and ACOTAR. Those are the only two that I can like switch it up. But yeah, so good. Oh my god, it was so good. I think I got a book hangover from that for a while. Like a long, like 4 days in a month-long readathon kind of thing is a lot of time. So I did pick up One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. I have heard great things about this book. I loved this book. It's like a tarot magic system, but other people also have magic. It is so good. It was so good. I kind of have a book hangover from this too, in a way where like I loved how this one ended, that I like don't want to start the next one because what if it doesn't end as well? I think it's just a duology. I hope it is. I have the second one. It's literally sitting next to my bed right now. Oh, I love it. I love the magic system. I love the family names. I love the land lore. I love the main character. I love the found family gang of misfits. Oh, it's good. I love her best friend. I cannot wait to see what her best friend does because she's sneaky. She's doing something and I want to know what. I love Nightmare. Love Nightmare. Yes. Oh, it's good. It's really good. I'm very excited. I almost picked up a book by her today at the bookstore, but I did not. So the next book, hopefully, that I read is the second book in the series. I do believe it is just a duology. I hope it is. I hate when books are like really good and then they draw them out to like a 5, 6, 7 book series. From Blood and Ash and Onyx Storm. Looking at you. Yeah, very excited about this. This was the last book that I finished for the Goober Readathon. I did also complete the, if I try really hard, I could probably fit in, like, the read a book in a day today. Probably not by what time it is, but I read books faster. I read longer books in less time. There we go. That's the word I wanted. So yeah, I am ending on 20 points, which I think is a boo something. Botanical. That might just be the name. I don't know. I will put it here. I'm happy with that. I did start listening to Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I just needed a classic. I needed a classic because I've met Frankenstein and the first guy whose name I forgot, and immediately when they were like, oh my god, this man, I was like, and then they kiss. But they don't. So I was like, maybe you need to take a step back from romance for like a hot second. But also maybe not. Because on the stationery crawl, we went to Stranded. We were right there, and I didn't mean to, okay, I wasn't planning on buying a book on the stationery crawl. I got everything on my list. It was amazing. We went to Stranded. I picked up this book, and then I started walking upstairs to go look at the art section, and then I kept going upstairs, and then I realized, like, I wasn't really sure if I wanted a book, but I didn't want to walk all the way back downstairs and find where I got this one from, so I just bought it. But I'm not that mad. It is Us in Ruins by Rachel Moore. Indiana Jones, but if they kissed more. It says on the back. That's what it told me. I'm very excited for this. Is there actually magic in it? Yes, there's magic, there's treasure, it's, archaeology. I love it. I'm so excited. It's Pompeii. I was a Pompeii girl. I was a Titanic Pompeii Diane girl. So, and horses, I don't know. Yes. Very excited. Very excited. Don't know when I'm going to read this, but it's going to be a great one. I think that it was in the YA section. I do believe it is YA. I'm here for a good time. I am very excited. I'm so excited. If I'm not careful, I'm going to start reading it right now. But yeah, so I did pick this up. I'm going to need to do a bookshelf reorganization very soon. It is getting full. It is getting very full. And then the last book I acquired, I did go to the Monster Smash at Montgomery and Taggart today. They had a flash tattoo monster day at the bookstore, so I did go and get a little monster tattoo. I'm not going to show you because it's a little bloody right now, but I'm sure you've seen things. And then, obviously, I had to pick up a monster book, so I got some Ruby Dixon. This is the Bull Moon Rising. The cover. Like, come on. Like, I'm a goth girly, but this bright pink, like, come on. So this is also, like, one of my favorite tropes of, like, girl wants to be knight, but they won't allow her, so she dresses up as boy and pretends, and then, like, the only person who knows is her teacher, who she's in love with. If you read any Tamora Pierce, that is exactly it. So that's pretty much this. She wants to be, I forgot what they're called. She wants to join the Royal Artifactual Guild and the Adventurers, but they won't let her train because she's a woman, and she needs a chaperone, so she marries someone who will let her become an apprentice. Who better than a surly guild member who requires a favor of his own? He's a Minotaur. It's fine. He's her teacher. Also fine. I'm so excited. Ruby Dixon is so good. Cannot go wrong with a good Ruby Dixon. So I got my monster tattoo and my monster book today. And I'm done. I just stopped buying books. I know we are planning a book trip to Book Barn in Niantic, so I do need to go through my shelf and see if there's any books that I know I'm not going to be continuing the series or not going to read, and because I do buy used books, but they also have so many books, so I know I'm going to have a lot of books come home with me that day. I can feel it in my bones. So yeah, that is what I've been up to, what I've been crafting, what I've been reading. It is a lot of everything. I am still working on some sewing. Hal is sleeping on it right now, so let me see if I can get a piece of it from him. We have a little, she's a little bit in pieces. I am working on the Joni top by So Liberated in this Liberty of London fabric. I think I showed this last time. I had it almost completed, and then I realized I put the front pieces on backwards. So the bust darts were where the button band should be. The bust darts were like this instead of being like this. So I did have to take most of it apart, and I just haven't been able to sit down and go back to her because I'm a little mad at myself for that. I was hoping to get this done for the stationery crawl. I did not, obviously, but I am hoping in the next week or so I can sit down and have another sewing day, because once I finish that version, I do want to make another more cropped version and just adjust the pattern a little bit, because I will have less fabric of the first version. less fabric than the like what it calls for. So I do just want to make one to the pattern before I go start messing around with the pattern. And yeah, I do want to do a lot of sewing. I have a lot of fabric that I've just acquired that it's going to be a lot of easy knits. Not knits. Well, yeah, it's going to be a lot of easy knit sews. So it's a lot of jersey knits and pre-smocked fabric and stuff. So a lot of like easy breezy summer pajama chillin' loungewear kind of thing, which I think is good because I don't have a lot of like the weird times that's like post I got dressed and pajama times, but like I just want to be comfy. I don't have a lot of in-between times clothing. So yeah, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much if you've made it this far. If you want to see more like it, feel free to subscribe. We put out 2 videos a month. You can also follow me over on Instagram, Pleasant Hellhounds, and pleasanthellhounds.com. My personal Instagram is Gabagales. If you want to see more weekly chats behind the scenes on Pleasant Hellhounds, feel free to join our Patreon. We put out a video a week and a couple other behind the scenes series and early access to clubs. I think, yes, I do that. I do that. And I think that's it. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.